Yeah, what up, y'all? This is Puffinstein, aka Spank Dog. Puffinstein at YouTube, and we about to open some packages that I got from eBay. I got one dealer that he gives me a good price, like a really good price on the cards, and I have a couple of dealers. We speak about COMC a lot. This guy, let me see real quick. It's all good. I had his name. It was something like Snake Collectibles or something like that. Do you see the phone? Oh, I used it over here. All right, hold on one second. Okay, Copperheads Cards 22. Copperheads Cards 22. I use it for lighting because it be dark in here. So, but yeah, Copperheads Cards 22. He did some special stuff for me. This is him. And then this is my man, Merchandise Liquidations. I always mess with him. Like COMC Collectibles, those are guys I always go to. I always go to Merchandise Liquidations also because that's my boy. So after so many years of collecting, I can't say COMC is my boy like that because they're some sort of like conglomerate with this. Like they got a real big building. They look like a big corporation. I wouldn't go as far as to say conglomerate. It's not like HBO and like RCA Records but man, for a trading card company, if you see the building that they lease or own, either way, to lease a building like that, it's got to be like $50,000 a month. And to own it, you got to have millions, tens of millions. So anyway, COMC I didn't buy from today. This is the first trading card video. You see my little pops right there. The crazy thing with the pops is that I found out you could roll up anywhere and catch a good pop. Exclusive, yeah, but remember, exclusive could mean print run or could mean exclusive to that store, which usually would affect the print run because, I wouldn't, if a whole bunch of distributors and companies are putting out a pop, and then there's another company where you can only get it from Barnes and Nobles or Entertainment Earth or FYE, Walmart. See, Walmart's a little different. Walmart would be the exclusive. I would think they would produce a lot of, but Entertainment Earth, FYE, I don't think they're pumping out hundreds of thousands of pops. So they're still exclusive, but they have print runs to 5,000. Those are the ones that are worth a lot of money with the pops. But yeah, I just figured I'd show you the little ones that they have in Five Below. Right now, you probably seen them already. If you go to Five Below, it's a fan favorite. It used to only be at the Atlas Mall. It's not a fan favorite just in the hood, like Dollar Tree. And so, yo, what's funny is that it be over there in Glendale and Maspeth, and the Dollar Trees be hits over there too. So, but I'm just messing around when I say that. But Five Below, yeah, you get paid with the pops. So, first we're gonna leave this guy actually had stuff for really good prices. Copperhead or Snakes, whatever his name was before that I said earlier in the video. He had really nice stuff and with an extra 40% off. This is my guy, Merchandise. He does a special price for me. I don't know if he does it for everybody, so I'm not even gonna say, but he hooks it up, and I don't know if he gives other people that deal, so if there's people watching, they might be like, hey, how come you give it to him for this percentage off and not me? And my status. I would never mess up a dude that I do business with by revealing something. Not even say never, just like, like as long as I'm aware, you know, I won't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this is my man, Merchandise Liquidations. I will show you the thing, but it's a little too TMI. So, but that's Merchandise Liquidations on eBay. Go check them out. That's a big shout out. I'm gonna check out my man's name real quick too, so this way I could tell you his name. Copperhead Cards, not Copperhead Snakes. Copperhead Cards 22. Copperhead Cards 22. So that's the plug right there for Copperhead Cards 22 and my man Merchandise Liquidations. Check them out on eBay, official. On merchandise I've been with for like 15 years. Copperheads, that's like the maybe first or second time I bought from him. But merchandise, I've been buying cards off for 15 years. So not 15 years, the 7 years that I started actually, I'm bugging out. Yeah, for 15 years I've been buying. 7 years I've been buying for merchandise liquidations. So, but yeah, this is what came out of here. I was actually there was a reason for me buying these. These had to do with the holidays. So, I was looking for De'Aaron Fox's rookie, and I was looking for another Tyrese Halliburton or two. And I'm always on the hunt for Jamal Murray. You know, I did believe this was an optic, so this is one of the few times I made a mistake. I'd have to check it, but usually I would stay away from well, no, not if you had it for the right price, but I would stick to optics usually with rookie cards because they're chromium. The regular Donruss, as you can see, is a paper card. If you get a closer look, Bugs, I don't know if you could. You can see that it's paper, and then I'm gonna show you a metallic one right now. This is a metallic Tyrese Halliburton. You should be able to notice that it has a metallic, like taste to it, like look to it rather. You know, you should see like a little bit maybe of a rainbow of a flash because it's metal. This one again, one more time, is paper. I thought they make a chromium version of this called Optic. That's what I thought this was. Or unless he gave me such a good price on the Jamal Murray rookie, I actually copped it. That could be it too. Cause and besides, it wasn't his mistake. It's my mistake, if anything. I would let him. He's such a good dude. Merchandise liquidations. If I got into any sort of static where it didn't arrive, even if it was the mailman's fault, he'll still refund me. Even if it's rare. You know, I don't play no games. The only time I ever open up a case is if the mailman didn't get it to me, or the vendor's playing games. I always come correct when it comes to business. So, but this is what I got off him that day. I did catch thank God for him. He actually had 3 De'Aaron Fox rookies left, and he gave them to me for, like I said, I don't want to OD, but he gave them to me for a really good price. Put it like this, they go for about $15-$20 right now. He gave them to me for like $10. That I could say. Maybe a little less for buying all three. And then the two Therese Halliburtons. Hopefully none of them get hurt. I don't see none of these guys slowing down unless they get injured. And I got my fingers crossed that they don't get injured. So those are the two Thereses. I don't know if I can hold them out good enough. And those are the 3 Therese Halliburtons and the Jamal Murray. That's all for merchandise liquidations. Now this is a different ball game. So let me get my little bit of. Is there any more iced tea books? It's okay. Oh, I'll live. All right, so this is a whole different ball game. This takes a while of looking. You know, this is also like how you call it, like you ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street? That's a great movie. Go watch The Wolf of Wall Street. The part where they take the expired pharmaceuticals We like I said, we keeping it ultra clean for YouTube. I'm trying to respect their policy. Well, but anyway, when they go and get the expired pharmaceuticals, it turns out that they still do their job, and it's one of the most hilarious parts in movie history. But it's definitely the best part of the Wolf of Wall Street, in my opinion. There's a lot of good parts though in Wolf of Wall Street. So, but anyway, this dude was doing 40% off, but off of cards that he already had for good prices. This is the guy that I mentioned before. I'm not gonna, like try to remember his name off the top of the head. You could always rewind the video, you know. But he is a good dealer, at least. I kind of wiped him out as far as like a lot of the good stuff, because when I see something like this, I don't want to hesitate. These are cards that I think are going to go up a lot, and I bought them for so cheap because it just happens to be a guy that people are sleeping on, or it might be a parallel that's underpriced because they don't understand that the green is more expensive than the red, white, and blue, or the blue shimmer is more expensive than the pulsar, and all that other crazy stuff. So, these are, I don't know, no, these aren't everything. This is the other package. So we're gonna go through one of the packages. I'm gonna just ring off names. I'm gonna show you a glance or two of a couple of them. You see that's Chet Holmgren. That's Chet Holmgren right there. This is Jason Tatum Silver. Now, mind you, these cards at 40% off, especially the price that he was charging. These are like these are pretty amazing. He's selling me cards for like 50 cents. They're like $5, $10 cards. And then to top it off, in the future, they're parallels, they're close to their rookie years. There's a chance some of these, not even a chance, a lot of these cards have potential to go up to $50, $100, and I caught them for $1, $1.50, $2, $3. The most I spent was $3 on the Kawhi Leonard, and that's this one right here. I'll show you right now. I'm hoping that it was in this one so you can see. People are sleeping on Kawhi, man. Kawhi is a beast. He's just a nut. Yep, there it goes. He had this for $6, marked down to like $3.50, but then I think he had another coupon code, or it was marked down again. I ended up getting this for like $2.50. Now, like I said, I'm not big on like jersey cards as far as like me saying, oh, this is not ink, it's not autograph, it's a piece of his jersey, it's memorabilia, but it's not an autograph. So, but still though, $2 for a Kawhi Leonard jersey card. LeBron like this is somewhere like $40, $50. So my thing is that, yeah, it's not ink, but he already got 2 rings. If he wins another ring, even 2 more rings, you know, like I said, this is gonna go up regardless, but it'll go up more if he has another season where he goes nuts and gets a ring with another star. It's shit by himself, especially. So, but like I said, I'm gonna just start naming names. Do me a favor, Bugs. It's all good. Great. Is there water in there? You can. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Let me get that. If you need to say something, it's all good. It's cool. You stay quiet too. It's up to you. Uh, the person recording is entitled to speak or not speak. It's up to them. So, but I just don't want them thinking that I don't want them to speak right now, because if I need water, y'all guys are watching this. There's a chance I'll edit it. There's a chance I'll leave it organic. I like to leave it like the way it came out. Sometimes I might not look good and I'll edit it, but for the most part, I ain't trying to really hide nothing. It's the Truman Show. Truman Lopez, baby. All right. Now we can talk again. But the crazy thing was is that I didn't just buy these off of him. If you look at this stack right here, I paid a pretty penny for that. There's got to be like 50, 60 cards there. I'll count them out for you guys 100% in a second. The Five Below that opened up next to me is really cool because, like I said, I'm not trying to buy a ton of collectibles no more. That shit started with being trapped in the house in the pandemic, but it was also a blessing because I think a lot of us were probably overwhelmed and needed a moment to think about themselves, enjoy themselves, and as scared as I was during the pandemic about like global issues and stuff, I was happy to be able to just say, nothing matters right now except not getting the disease and keeping my family entertained and fed, keeping myself entertained. And this is where the cards began. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me as far as like, being able to generate a job, or for something I love. So, but yeah, I was gonna like do pack by pack, but like I said, we in a rush. We always in a rush. That's one of my mottos too. Truman Lopez, Puffinstein, Spank Dog, and I know everybody's always in a rush. It's all good. It's the rat race, especially in New York. So I'm not mad at you if you can't stay long. You know. Like make the video short so you don't even gotta. We want you to make it to the end. So, all right, fellas. I mean, you know what you could do. If you want bugs, I'm gonna put one down. Start filming them as I put them down like this, so they could get a look at the stuff. You can stand up and hold it up from a down view. You know what I'm saying? When I put it down, you could give them a shot of it. I'm gonna do it this way, so it'll be right side up. You ready? This is Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese Maxey. Those are all rookie cards. That's Tua. I can't pronounce his last name. The guy from the Dolphins. I don't want to do his name disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to say that at all. So, but that's Tua, the quarterback from the Dolphins. That's LaMelo's second year. That's a green mosaic prism. This is a Lamar Jackson. This is a Sam Howell. These are all rookies. I only deal with rookies. Very few times you'll see something that's not a rookie, but it'll be parallel or serial numbered, or to have ink on it, or to be a jersey card. So that's Sam Howell, I believe. Lamar Jackson, like I said, remember when I told you? Let me see. No, actually, Lamar Jackson I like so much, even though it isn't serial numbered, I still took it. It's not serial numbered. The funny thing is I'm gonna show you something real quick. All right, for people that just started collecting, when you get a prism, that's a parallel. So there's a base card that's the regular card. Now, if it is not the regular card and it is the one with the glow, like the refractor, the hologram, the prism, it'll have an extra prism on the back. So if you look closely right there, they'll be able to see it. Yeah, they can stretch the screen. Don't worry about that. But if my finger's over it, you'll notice there's another prism right around here somewhere, and that's how you know that it got the glow, because they put panini they put prism where the writing is on the bottom. But if you see prism by itself, that means it's the one with the glow. Usually, the people have more of a hard time with the silvers, of course, because red, white, and blue, green, yellow, and purple, you're not gonna mistake that. See, like this is a yellow, blue, and green. So it's kind of hard for you not to realize that's a prism or refractor, because they add the extra colors in it. So, but we're gonna go back to laying them down. You ready? Lamar Jackson. What's that saying?
Sam Howell.
Sam Howell. Oops. Don't worry about that. Put this close there. Don't worry, you can pick it up in a second. This Tua. It's Tyrese Halliburton, rookie. Sam Howell, rookie. Kawhi Leonard, refractor. Nikola Jokic, refractor. See, like these two, they're refractors. Remember how I said I don't really deal with refractors unless it's the rookie or it's like serial numbered. This is the exception to the rule. He got one ring. He got two rings. He looks like he might be coming back to fight for a third ring. He's definitely coming back to fight for a second ring. Why not take a regular silver of them? It's not a base, which is even cheaper. At least it got the glow. They're not easy to get them. There's a limited amount of these on the planet, and even though the production line might be 20,000, it's still limited. So we're gonna go back to doing more. That's Sam Howell, Lamar Jackson. Let me push that to the side. Start a new pile. Tua, Lamar Jackson, Tua. These are all rookies now. That's the second year Tua. John Morant, and I would believe that second year. Remember, he was giving them away at half price. So this John Morant I paid 60 cents for, even though it's not his rookie card. His rookie card is like $10 plus, and that's the shittier ones. If it's a more expensive one, it's $60, $70, $80. There's actually $120 one because Young Dolph. Yeah, this is crazy. This is a little bit of a story. There's a John Morant card, right? Usually the Prism is the most expensive John Morant card, the base. Even the base cards be wild expensive, but the guy does good. Even though he did real good and the cards exploded, there's a Panini Draft Picks Chronicles or something like that, and they're a lesser card. They're peanuts compared to the Prism. But because Young Dolph is such a legend in hip hop, and I'm not gonna get into that. That's some real wild stuff. And but he's so legendary in hip hop because the picture of the card got Young Dolph in the background. It's the most expensive John Morant rookie card. So I'm gonna show you a few more. It's John Morant again. These are doubles. Lamar Jackson. Baker Mayfield. Um, Tyrese Maxey. Tua Tagovailoa, whatever. Sam Howell, Joe Burrow. I'm gonna just give you an example. We're not gonna run through all of these. The video would be like a half hour long, 2 hours long. Yeah, it would be like 3 hours long. This is Donovan Mitchell. I like the way this looks. I probably paid like 60 cents for this. It's like a $7 card. You know what I mean? maybe more, maybe 10. So like, yeah, this is the only time I'll buy stuff that is like a little inexpensive, is because even though this is $3, he gave it to me for, 20 cent, 50 cent, $1, whatever. So yeah, you'll see. If you, can you see the names as I put them down? You can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just start dropping them down. Donovan, Trey Young is just unbelievable for a smaller guy in the league too. Sam Howell. Um, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it like this. Tua, Sam Howell, Sam Howell. And it goes to show you guys that I'm versatile because I show you a lot of basketball with the COMC. This goes to show you that I like football a lot. To attack Volant, whatever his name is. If I got it wrong, I gotta learn how to say that. I usually always do. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I know all their names, but Stephen Curry. You can't lose with Steph. You could buy any Chromium Steph. Just make sure it's the guy with the best price on eBay. It will go up. Is this a Joe Burrow rookie card? Nah. Second year, but I still took it. You know what I'm saying? That's another one of the same card. Look, I love that Luca. How bad is that Luca? That's crack. Look at this Tatum. I love that too. You know, this is the Chet Holmgren I showed you guys earlier, and the Kawhi. Now you can get a good look at the Kawhi. Oops, we'll fix that real quick. So yeah, now you can get a good look at the Kawhi Leonard. It's just a jersey card of Kawhi, but the fact that I paid $2 for it, and he's a two-time championship winner, is craziness. I'm gonna show you just a few more, and then we're gonna wrap it up. This is Keegan Murray. You guys in Sacramento definitely know who Keegan Murray is. Kevin Durant, Green Refractor. Probably paid 50 cents for that. Jason Tatum, Silver Mosaic. You know, we'll go to the other one. I'm gonna just do these last couple of mosaics. Yeah, it's all Keegan Murray, Keegan Murray. That's Jason Tatum. Okay, so that's Benedict Mathurin. That's Keegan Murray, Keegan Murray, and Jason Tatum. I love the way that looks. There's a lot more. I'm not gonna go through every single one. These are there's like to be honest with you, I gave the man like $100, you know, for everything. And if you look at what I got, like really, like look at this. Now this don't even do it justice. Like, if you could scan it, Bugs, that'd be nice. Like, give them a little scan of how it looks, or spread it out a little more. Like, if you would understand, like, what this guy gave up, especially the variety, because if somebody gets hurt, God forbid, I like to, keep it open so that this way, it don't matter who gets hurt, I'm going to have the next star because I'm not biased to a certain player. As much as I love guys like Scoot Henderson, I'm not going to only buy Scoot Henderson and not buy Victor Wembanyama and Brandon Miller. We got to get all three of them. And I've always been like that. So, but anyway, this is the first time I'm showing you a purchase. This is a combination of my man. I'll give you his name one more time at the end, even though, I was using the thing for lighting. His name is Copperheads Cards 22 at eBay. And this is my 7-year long friend merchandise liquidation or business associate, and off of him I got the two Therese Halliburton's. the Jamal Murray, and the 3 De'Aaron Fox rookies. That's it. You already know it's your boy Spank Dog, aka Puffinstein, Basement Click. Big shout out to all the people out there in Bushwick, Ridgewood, and Bedford Stuyvesant, New York City, across the globe. You already know.